Hey, everybody. It is your girl, Miss Motivational Mogul Mindset, Ava Cherie, the Inspire. How you guys doing? This is a Wake Up Wednesday. So I wanted to come on today because I wanted to talk about having the courage to walk into your blessing season and knowing when you're up next. And I was speaking to someone about this very same topic. So today I'm coming from a cast meet and greet for an upcoming film project that I'll be in. And I just did some television that'll be airing soon, and I hopefully can get a promo kit to promote it. And also, I'm pitching myself for a huge campaign as a DJ for their campaign. So I want to say all of that. And you can check me out on dj.Shariamour, CHERIEAMOUR, on Instagram. No Facebook. I just don't have time. So I wanted to say, in correlation with that, I was telling this person who I've struggled with it, rejection or a bunch of no's, which isn't always rejection. It just feels that way in that moment based off what we need the yes for, right? So I was telling that person, you know what you bring to the table. Beyond that, you know how long you've been in the game. You know you're sought out. You know if people knew that you were looking, that you would be up next. And instead of us waiting on someone to select us for our next season, you know what you've been praying for in your prayer closet. You know what you've been asking for, how much you've been laboring on your projects and your ideas to bring them to fruition. And some of us have, like myself, have published 5 books, and I've trademarked my Nanu, which is what my grandkids call me, to own it for legacy. I've done audiobooks and voiceovers and all of these things. And so when you know you take you serious and that you're coming and pulling up to the table, yeah, you may not always hit the mark with prioritizing each project, especially when you have a lot of them going on at the same time. And yes, we all need help, but you don't have to wait for somebody to believe enough in you for that help. You have to believe in yourself that your research is solid, that you have analyzed, you have looked at the market in the industry that you're in, you have targeted your audience or audiences in my case, and that you're going to keep your face out there whether people know or understand why and what you're doing and how you're doing it. Okay? Because I have adapted this mentality lately that I'm up next. It's not because of the yeses. It's because of how much I believe all that God put inside of me, that He's placed in me, and the new things that are being revealed to me as I go. And so I'm able to take my God energy, my God qualities, my imperfections, and my strengths and my weaknesses everywhere I go and wear it as a badge of honor, because guess what? I've overcome so many things. And when I seek to go outside of the box and what's expected from me, I get it. And that is enough to say, you up next. And so I told this person, every time you do a vlog, a video, every time somebody see you, make that your hashtag, I'm up next. And that's because you're speaking it over yourself. And that gives you the confidence that when somebody notices you for an opportunity, you won't be surprised, but it will give you, hopefully, you'll have a thankfulness and gratefulness in your heart that you spoke what God put inside of you and that you believed enough of what God put in you to call yourself to the table and call yourself to the mat and be the table and say, yeah, I'm up next. Not in vain, not cocky, not conceited. I'm just up next. Because if I was waiting for somebody to tap me on my shoulders or say, girl, we see this in you. You could do so many amazing things. That's all they're going to do. They're just going to watch you and mimic you and imitate you because they want to be next. But they don't believe like you believe. They don't have faith like you have faith. And some people have not been on the front line laboring long enough to claim it as being up next. They just want to get by on what you've done and make it look like it's them. So I'm telling you and encouraging you today to get in this I'm up next movement, because I'm up next. And if you're close enough to be in that line with me, you don't have to be on the stands cheering all the time. You don't have to be behind the velvet rope. You can walk the red carpet because you up next. You in great company. But be of good courage and be of good integrity. Accredited people who have helped you along the way. It won't last if you can't do that. They'll still outshine because the light was on them. You tried to take it. So always, always be brave enough to give credit where credit is due, baby. Because if not, those of you who try to steal ideas and take from other people, you will be discredited, because when God appoints and anoints a person to do a thing and they match that with their faith, the light will always shine on the brightest stars. All right. Until next time, this is your girl, Miss Motivational Mogul Mindset, Ava Cherie, the Inspire. God's love and God's peace to you all.